Hi, Naomi Suzanne from Naomi's Home Health. I'm about to make my mum a nice little tonic for her health, and I wanted to show you while I was at it. Just because I make these things all the time and they're so beneficial, and when I do make them for people, they're like, oh, that really helped, thank you so much. And it's so simple. Much easier now that I have the Thermomix. So what I'm going to show you is I'm going to put in some fresh ginger, just cut into pieces. Now, ginger is great for pain, inflammation, the digestive system, motion sickness, immune system. Gosh, I couldn't even think what that was called. So the immune system, ginger is a great healthy herb to add to your diet. We should all be having a bit of ginger. So this is fresh turmeric. I'm going to pop that in. Fresh turmeric, also pain, inflammation, liver cleansing. Fantastic tonic to help switch on your detoxification pathway. So I'm just going to chop this a little, just bruise it kind of in the Thermomix, just put it on. Okay, see how we go. Oh, that smells so good. And it's just chopped a little in there. Now, I'm going to add licorice root. Just a little bit of the licorice root. This is great for calming your adrenals. In today's overstressed society, licorice root is really, really important. Your adrenals control your fight or flight. So it's your stress response in your body, and it helps you sleep and de-stress. Very important. Elderberry, I'm going to put some of those in for the immune system. Antiviral, amazing. They're going to make it taste really nice too. I'm going to make a lot of this, so you can just sip on it for a few days. I might have some myself. I'll pop in just a couple of cloves, just probably 2 cloves. Cloves are really, really amazing for the immune system, antiviral, antibacterial. We know it helps with mold. I've got some raspberry leaf tea here. I'll pop that in as well, because that's a really good liver tonic. It helps flush out the toxins out of our body. It helps balance our hormones. It cleanses and purifies our blood. Now, if you are pregnant, it's fantastic for helping your hormones during pregnancy, help prevent miscarriage, and towards the end, it helps you through labour and when you're breastfeeding. I'm going to pop in some honey for the sweetness. Maybe a tiny bit more, because I'm going to make a fair bit. Honey also has its own properties, antiviral, antibacterial, really good for the immune system. It also will enhance the properties of whatever else we've got in here. I'm just going to scrape down the sides to get all that turmeric and ginger down. Now, yum. In here, this is mint from my garden, and mint, great for the breath, but the bacteria in your mouth, your digestive system, motion sickness as well. And then here I've got some lemon balm. It looks very similar, but lemon balm, if you are into your essential oils, it's what we use for getting the Melissa oil, and Melissa is a very expensive and amazing oil. So it's lemon balm, really strong and potent antiviral. So this is going to help the immune system, help fend off anything that we've got going on in our system. But lemon balm is also amazing, one of the top herbs for your emotional balance, so your moods, anxiety, depression. So I'm going to add some water to here. Now I've got boiling water just for the purposes of this video, but I don't need to do that in the Thermomix. I can just boil it while it's in here. I'm not going to fill it up because I will add cold water later to it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on for about 5 minutes on 100 degrees. I'll put it on 95 actually. And then I'm just going to put it on 1 just so it's stirring it a little bit. But that's just going to infuse into all of the water, and then I will let it sit in there for the rest of the afternoon. Let it sit in there as long as I can. This thermal bowl will keep it hot for a long time. And then I'm going to, I might put that on 90. No, 95. Still just working out what I need to do with it. I play with things all the time. So yeah, that will keep it hot in there. Then I will add pour it into a glass jar and add some cold water. So then it makes a lot more. And we can just sip on that, and it's a fantastic tonic for all of those things I said: your digestive system, your emotional health, your immune system, your pain, inflammation. All of those things are going to, in here, are going to benefit any of that in your system. Cleansing the liver, pushing all the toxins through your body, purifying your blood. It's really important to drink stuff like this as opposed to some soft drink or soda or cordial. This tastes really, really good. It might not sound like it does, but it does taste really good. I have mine cold always. I'm not a big hot drinker, but you can have it as a hot tea. I like it cold, and I just sip on it. You can add some fresh mint to it. A squeeze of lemon, also great for cleansing and detoxing, but it's going to be amazing, an amazing tonic for the whole bodily systems. Get them all working in synergy together. So I'm going to put some of these into an ebook that you'll be able to get, because these tonics are super easy to make. Like, this is taking me what? I could walk away and leave this, let it sit there all afternoon, and then pour it into another dish or another jar. And I don't strain it until I drink it. So if I've got it in a jar, I will strain it as I go, just to leave it all sitting in there, getting as potent as possible. So I will create an ebook with all of these drinks, because I get asked all the time how you make it, but all these ingredients you can get locally at your supermarket, at your local health food store or whatever. But it is important, if you want to boost your immunity, this is the way to go. If you say you get a cold or a flu, these things are going to help you heal a lot quicker, get rid of the cold or flu a lot quicker than any cold or flu tablet will. When you are sick, your body is fighting the flu, a virus, a bacteria, whatever it is. When you add a synthetic medication to it, like paracetamol, like a cold and flu tablet, your body doesn't understand it because it's synthetic. So your body starts to attack the medication, and it's taking away from attacking what is actually causing the issue, whether it's the virus or whatever. So your body stops focusing on the actual issue, and it starts focusing on the synthetic medication that you've put in. It's like a intruder into your body. Your body doesn't like it. So when you take cold and flu tablets, it might help you sleep, or it might help you, you notice you'll get a lot of side effects. You'll get dryness, it'll dry things up, but it's not actually working on the cold and flu as such. It's working on your symptoms. So you want to work on the cold and flu to reduce your symptoms. And this is why we do things like this. So more of this, less of the pharmaceutical, because that also impacts your liver. Your body has to detox it. It has to work hard. So this is more of the way to go. This is how we deal with it. I'm still alive and kicking. I don't use any pharmaceuticals. We don't have paracetamol in the house. We're still fine. We're going well. So start looking at how you can manage things in a much more natural way, so your body fights things naturally. Your body will fight a virus by itself. These things will help facilitate that, whereas the cold and flu tablets are not necessarily facilitating the healing. They're just stopping the symptoms from arising, maybe helping you get a little bit of sleep. But it's important to focus more on your body doing the work and facilitating that, instead of suppressing your body from doing its own job. Your body wants to get better. Your body wants to work at pushing all this stuff out of your system. Don't add more stuff, it's got to push out, basically. So if that makes sense, drop it in the comments. Say hi if you're watching. Let me know if you'd love me to make this ebook with all these drinks that are fantastic. They taste really, really good. Oh, here we go. So it's all done. I'm just going to put this on, let that sit in there all afternoon, and then it'll be nice and cool. It'll cool down a bit, and then I will add some extra cold water to it later, and that will be a really good drink for my mum. Nice tonic for her health.